Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NGN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
President Muhammadu Buhari has reiterated his government's commitment to bring about rapid and even development in the Niger Delta. The president gave the assurance at the just concluded fourth meeting of the National Council on Niger Delta in Port Harcourt, the River State capital. Correspondent Chika Bodozie has the report.
Represented at the meeting by Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Senator Godswill Akpabio, President Buhari said after close interactions with political leaders and other stakeholders from the region, he had come to appreciate the urgent need to transform the Niger Delta. The president said the appointment of Akpabio as Minister of Niger Delta Affairs was to entrust the onerous task of transforming the region to a Niger Deltan with a proven record of good governance. Under Akpabio's direct supervision, Mr. President informed participants at the meeting that the building for the corporate headquarters of the NDDC, which could not be completed for over 20 years, had been delivered and put into use. President Buhari reminded stakeholders at the meeting that the intervention agency, which could not deliver on its mandates since its inception in 2001, is in the process of transformation with an ongoing forensic audit of its activities in a period of about 20 years. On the physical transformation of the Niger Delta region, he said the long-abandoned East-West Road reconstruction project will be completed by the end of 2021 to offer the people a new lease of life.
The completion of the East-West Road, which is a priority to this administration, has been handed over to the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs, and this, I assure you, will be delivered by the end of 2021 or early March 2022. The appointment of Senator Dr. Godswill Akpabio, CON, and Senator Omotayo Alachadura, two proud sons of the region, as ministers for the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs, was a deliberate action to fast-track and bring uncommon development into the Niger Delta region.
Speaking in his capacity as chairman of the Council of Niger Delta, Senator Akpabio underscored the need for the NDDC and state governments to begin to work more closely as development partners for the common good of the region.
One of the problems the NDDC had been lack of ownership. They can come to your community and then they don't have a primary school, but they build primary school structure. And that primary school structure will now become a den for kidnappers because it was never handed over and no ownership. The development of your region is in your hands. We will work with the state government and local government.
The meeting was attended by several groups, including youth bodies, traditional rulers, and civil society organizations. Also present were representatives of ministers and state governors.
We thank God that my former governor is in the saddle, and the uncommon development that he brought to bear in Akwa Ibom State will certainly be translated into the affairs of the Niger Delta region. I want to confirm that the uncommon development that he brought to bear in Akwa Ibom State was simply because we had an uncommon governor. If we, the people of Niger Delta region, the government, the people, and the federal government work together in terms of programs and projects, we will have an uncommon development.
I believe that if the synergy that has been proposed here, which is the major panacea, is engendered in terms of better collaboration between the NDDC and the state governments, better collaboration between the NDDC and the federal government, and better collaboration between the governors and the stakeholders, I think we'll get to where we want to get to. We can't continue to do the same thing the same way and expect a different outcome.
One of the major decisions taken at the 4th meeting of the National Council of Niger Delta was harmonization of the Niger Delta Regional Development Master Plan and the Niger Delta Action Plan into a single national development strategy for proper coordination of development activities in the region.
Inside the Niger Delta,